Government of India has accorded highest priority to improve the quality of life and enhance ease of living, especially in the rural areas by announcing the Jal Jeevan Mission. The goal of Jal Jeevan Mission is enable every rural household get assured supply of potable piped water at a service level of 55 liters per capita every day regularly on long-term basis by ensuring functionality of tap water connections. You, But how do we conserve and manage water? Archaeological and historical records show that from ancient times we have been constructing sophisticated hydraulic structures like dams built of stone, rubble, reservoirs or lakes, embankments and canals for irrigation. Not surprisingly, we have continued this tradition in modern India by building dams in most of our river basins. Atal Bhujal Yojana Atal Jal is being implemented in 8,220 water-stressed gram panchayats of 229 administrative blocks talukas in 80 districts of 7 states, namely Gujarat, Haryana, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. The selected states account for about 37% of the total number of water-stressed, overexploited critical and semi-critical blocks in India. One of the key aspects of Atal Jal is to bring in behavioral changes in the community from the prevailing attitude of consumption to conservation and smart water management. In the first century BC, Singapura near Allahabad had sophisticated water harvesting system channeling the flood water of the river Ganga. During the time of Chandragupta Maurya, dams, lakes and irrigation systems were extensively built. Evidences of sophisticated irrigation works have also been found in Kalinga, Odisha, Nagarjunakonda, Andhra Pradesh, Bennur, Karnataka, Kolhapur, Maharashtra. In the 11th century, Bhopal Lake, one of the largest artificial lakes of its time, was built. In the 14th century, the tank in Hauskas, Delhi was constructed by Iltutmish for supplying water to Siri Fort area. Today, dams are built not just for irrigation but for electricity generation. Dams are now referred to as multi-purpose projects. For example, the Sutlej River Basin Bhakra-Nangal project is used for both tidal power generation and irrigation. Similarly, the Hirakud project in the Mahanadi Basin integrates conservation of conservation of water with flood control. Multi-purpose projects launched after independence with their integrated water resources management were thought of as the vehicle that would lead the nation towards development and progress. Overcome handicap of its past, Jawaharlal Nehru proudly claimed the dams as the temples of modern India. The reason being that it would integrate development of agriculture and the village economy with rapid industrialization and growth of the urban economy. In recent years, multi-purpose projects and large dams have come under great scrutiny and opposition for a variety of reasons. Regulating and damming of rivers can affect their natural flow, causing poor sediment flow and excessive sedimentation at the bottom of the reservoir, resulting in rockier stream beds and poorer habitats for the river's aquatic life. Dams also fragment rivers, making it difficult for aquatic fauna to migrate, especially for spawning. The reservoirs that are created on the floodplains also submerge the existing vegetation and soil, leading to decomposition over a period of time. Sardar Sarovar Dam has been built over the Narmada River in Gujarat. This is one of the largest water resource projects in India, covering 4 states: Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, and Rajasthan. The Sardar Sarovar project would meet the requirement in drought-prone and desert areas. Irrigation facilities to 18.45 hectares of land covering 3,112 villages. sediment. These floods, ironically, the dams are constructed to control floods. Moreover, the dams have been mostly unsuccessful in controlling floods at the time of excessive rainfall. The floods have devastated life and property but also caused extensive soil erosion. Sedimentation also meant that the floodplains were deprived of still natural fertilization, further adding to the problem of land degradation. Irrigation has also changed the cropping pattern of many regions, with farmers shifting to water-intensive and commercial crops. This has great ecological consequences like salinization of the soil. Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchayee Yojana has been started with which ensures access to some means to protect irrigation for all the agricultural farms in the country, thus bringing much desired rural prosperity. Some of the broad objectives of this program are to enhance the physical access of water on the farm and expand cultivable area under assured irrigation, improve on farm water use efficiency to reduce wastage and increase availability both in duration and extent irrigation and other water saving technologies. Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchayee Yojana to provide irrigation for all the agriculture farms in the country. Rainwater harvesting. In hill and mountain regions, people built diversion channels like the gulls or kulls of the western Himalayas for agriculture. Rooftop rainwater harvesting was commonly practiced to store drinking water, particularly in Rajasthan. In the floodplains of Bengal, people developed inundation channels to irrigate their fields. In arid and semi-arid regions, agricultural fields were converted into rain-fed storage structures that allowed the water to stand and moisten the soil, like the gardens in Jaisalmer and Jorhats in other parts of Rajasthan. In the semi-arid and arid regions of Rajasthan, in Bikaner, Palodi and Barmer, almost all the houses traditionally and had underground tanks or tankers for storing drinking water. The tanks could store as much as large as a big room, one household in Palodi, and a tank that was 6.1 meters deep, 4.07 meters long, and 2.44 meters wide. The tankers were part of the well-developed rooftop rainwater. Rain falling on the rooftops would travel down the pipe and was stored in these underground tankers. The first spell of rain was usually not collected, as this would clean the roofs and the pipes. The rainwater from the subsequent showers are then collected. Rooftop rainwater is collected using a PVC pipe, filtered using sand and bricks. Underground pipe takes water to some for immediate usage. Excess water from the sump is taken to the well. Water from the wells recharges from the underground. Tamil Nadu is the first state in India which has made a rooftop rainwater harvesting compulsory to all houses across the state. There are legal provisions to punish the defaulters. In Meghalaya, 200-year-old system of tapping stream and spring water by using bamboo pipes is prevalent.